doctor. Man, I forget her name, but she was very like forceful sounding. And I would wake up, and then you get like another soft speaker, and I'd fall asleep, and then some other person would come on it. So, but it ended around 10:45 last night. All right, and we had speaker on yesterday, and she had said that they wanted to go to maybe 8:30, right? Yeah.
That's what.
Anyway, there's just so many people. They didn't even get to everyone who testified. Next public hearing on this is Monday. In the Zoom room now we have Tamuning, Tubon Harmon Mayor Louise Rivera, who we kind of wanted to bring on to discuss this surveillance video and the shooting and just kind of the community reacts to it. Mayor, good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm pretty sure. Everyone. Morning. Thanks for joining us. See you day. So I'm pretty sure you saw the surveillance video. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What was your kind of takeaway from that, Mayor?
You know, there's just so many things that are happening all over. I just continue to ask everyone to please look out for each other and see, where the problem areas are, or what what individuals they see are suspicious, and to report it in. It's very unfortunate that this is another situation that happened again last week Wednesday, and seeing that, I've also we know the individual. We know the family, and so I've also visited with them, to try to see what happened, or what's going on. But I'm still awaiting the results of the investigation that's ongoing. At this time, with the family, the assistance we're giving them, is to help them with them having their rosary and their memorial service, stuff like that. So to clear the roads, and to block off a portion when they're out there praying, stuff like that. But again, we just want the crime and all these bad things to come to an end, to stop. And so if there's people out there that have issues, and if family members know that something is going on with an individual in their family, they need to reach out for help. There is different groups and organizations and agencies out here that can help. They just need to reach out. Because I don't know exactly what happened or what caused him to be shot. So again, whatever information we can get, or people need to reach out, when there's help that's needed, please let us know. Let us know so we can find a place they can go to get the answers. But how we feel, it's just it's sad. It's like, oh my gosh, another shooting in Tamuning. It's it's sad. And we want to do what we can to help it make this all these bad things come to an end.
Mayor, is it normal though in your village for people to attack vehicles with machetes?
No, it's not normal. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know if he's going out there to help cut the tongan that's along the roadside, stuff like that. I don't know what he was thinking, why he's holding it. Again, it's pending the investigation from, the Attorney General's office and Guam Police Department. They're the ones to keep me informed of what's going on and give me the answers that I need, to make the community aware about, and that's why we continue to try to schedule quarterly meetings. We have an active municipal planning council. We meet every month. I talked to the governor and lieutenant governor, about working with all these agencies to do what we can, with all the different, things or events and projects, things that are going on in the community. What can we offer, to make things better,
Mm.
make us, have a peaceful community.
Right. And Mayor, this whole thing, it kind of reminds me. I mean, the outcomes were different, but it kind of reminds me of what happened in Mingilao.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after that incident, there were so many town hall meetings, and I'm not even sure
What happened?
Yeah.
What do they do? I mean, we just forgot about it, or and I just want to kind of. You're right, Bree. In Magilao, there were individuals who were attacking vehicles with a machete, right? This video appears to show a vehicle being struck with what looks like a machete. But I see it all the time in Harmon. I mean, and even in EPAN. People who just look like they're out to cause trouble, walking around with weapons. And it's just, to me, a sign that, I mean, it wasn't like that when I was growing up. You know what I mean? I mean, we had our share of troubles, of course, but just for our people to have to worry about being attacked in broad daylight by individuals who just have nothing better to do. But I mean, I don't understand it, and frankly, it's very troubling that happens. I mean, it happens pretty frequently. We have people who shoot rebar slingshots at. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's very dangerous for the public to be out here in broad daylight, right? I mean, this is you had the rebar slingshot thing that was in TaTuHa as well, right?
Yes, unfortunately it was. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of people that traverse through Tamuning, Tumon, Harmon. I mean, you we're the heart of the island.
Yeah. Yeah. No, man, we're not saying anything about your leadership. You're right. You just you're in charge of the three busiest villages, right? So, what are your constituents saying about this latest shooting, though?
I know that there's a lot of people that are worried, and again they fear, going out and coming across these type of individuals. Not everyone out there is bad, and so
Yeah, not everyone out there is bad, but usually people who are walking on the road with machetes hitting cars are not good. I'm just
and the
saying.
moment
And
we
I'm
ask
not
that the
even talking about
moment
this particular case.
that.
I'm just saying in general, right?
Yeah, and so the moment anyone sees that someone going out of their house, call it in to GPD or to myself, or put it out there so that right away, we can check it out. We see what's his intention. Where is he going with that machete? Why is he carrying it like that? Is he on something? Things like that. And that's why, I mean, I think our chat groups, our neighborhood crime watch chats are really great. People that are on it. I have retired officers, retired marshals, coaches, managers, business people. Everyone's concerned, and they join this because of their concern and wanting to make sure that we live in a great neighborhood and a peaceful one, and where people will respect each other. So there's certain areas and there's certain individuals that don't know these things, and they think it's okay to drink alcohol or take drugs and all that and just be out there, you know. But we're trying to reach out to them and let them know, educate them. It's not okay. It's not okay for them to do that. It's not okay for them to just sit under the tree and drink their alcohol and leave all their cans, their trash behind, or to defecate or urinate all over the place, for everyone else to suffer. It's an environmental hazard. There's just so many
Right.
things, and we need to let these people know it's not right. And so if you know of any individuals out there, if you see this happening with, oh my goodness, your neighbors, are the ones that are doing this and that, call it in, be anonymous if you want, but do your part and let us know. Let us find out where these individuals are and who we need to monitor and who we need to go out and talk to. All we can do is talk to them about it. A lot of times, you know, um, when they don't listen, and at least the report is there. We were trying to warn the community, or warn like the agencies that are in charge of this, that these individuals are out there, and we fear that they are going to hurt somebody or hurt themselves. So anything that we can do to assist, please don't hold back. I have an open door policy, open phone line. Anyone can call me anytime, and as long as it's pertaining to the betterment and the welfare of the community.
Mhm.
Please, use it.
Mhm.
And
Mayor,
call me.
I wanted to follow up on something because, early on, the issue of homelessness is one thing that we've always been talking about. And, we've been trying to get Sarah Thomas Nedadog on just to get an update on OHAP and their office and, what we're going to do for the homeless population. Have you heard anything? Like, what are the plans?
So, well, I know that they've been trying to acquire a facility. I have not got any definite, answer on that. Our representative to the Homeless Coalition for the Mayor's Council of Guam is Robert Hoffman, the mayor of Sinahanya. So I do talk with him a lot about it. What all the different issues. We do our part to reach out, to find out who these individuals are and see what kind of help they need. What is the issue? A lot of times I'm finding out it's just the paperwork, or, they don't have transportation. So we try to assist in whatever way we can.
Okay, so no update then. Did want to also ask about the All Rise.
All rise.
Mayor's verifications, because I know that was discussed yesterday,
Yeah.
and I think it was Mayor Savaras who said just the other day she had 588 people waiting in line.
Okay.
You were mentioning, hey, we need DRT to send out a press release
Yeah.
and say you don't just have to go to the mayor's office. You can use your power bill, your water bill, your solid waste bill.
Right.
I know that that was part of our discussion yesterday at the Mayor's Council of Guam meeting, to see if they can do that and to have the appropriate press release on that. But I know that the only thing that we got back was saying that they can use previous verification of residencies from the mayor's office, as far as last year, because I think they needed to identify proof of residency for
2020.
that tax year.
Mayor, let me ask you though,
So,
when people coming out to your office, how great do you think the need is for this $800 Rise Act?
well, it depends. I mean, what they want it for. I mean, because I know a lot of money have come out, have gone to people, and then even those that are receiving food stamps with the SNAP program. There's and then there's a lot of food every week. We're giving out food and we're asking people to register. So there's always a need for money. So if it's there, of course people are gonna jump at the chance at it. I do see like a lot of business people that are coming, like for their employees because their hours were cut. There's those that they lost their jobs, or were furloughed, or, the business is closed down. So there's those people that have their needs, and a lot of people have bills all over the place, from power, water, vehicle, things like that. So knowing that there's money available to them, of course, I would want them to take advantage of that if
Yeah.
it's being given. And so the lines keep getting longer now. The application, I know it's still not out yet, but people are being told to prepare
I know.
and get their documents out. So we've set up a canopy in front of our office because there's just get more and more people coming. And so well, and I've also been putting out on our village news for people to call it in so it can be ready. We'll prepare it and have it ready for them so they don't have to wait long. If there's any changes that are needed to their household residency, to please call it in, make all the appropriate changes, and we can even email.
Wow.
We can email, we can WhatsApp, so we have if they're first time, there's a lot of people that didn't need to register because they've always been independent and have their own they never needed the mayor's office or any government assistance, so they never felt the need to register. But now they're coming in, there's a lot of people that are doing new registration, and now everyone's requiring a verification of residency from the mayor, especially if you're enrolling for school,
Right. Yeah.
or just with all this stimulus things that are coming out for the pandemic. So now people are registering, and so we require that they bring in a copy of their lease agreement or ownership of the house, and then an ID for everyone who lives in the house. And whenever you move from one village to another village, you need to bring in a transfer. You clear out of one village and then register in the next. So,
Mayor.
Those are simple
Appreciate
things. Yes.
that, how easy you're making this for people with, call it in. You can email. Wow, WhatsApp. We got WhatsApp too. Yes, Jason.
No, and the most amazing thing, because I was driving around this weekend, and when I passed by the tennis court, like right outside the mayor's office over there, the most telling thing is, there's a big sign that literally says there, it goes, Tamuning, we are united.
Amen. God bless Tamuning.
That sums it up right there.
That sure does, Jay. Thank you, Mayor Rivera.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mayor.
That's
Take
that.
care,
Okay.
everyone.
Mayor.
Be
We'll see
safe.
you. There you
Have a
go.
good day.
Mayor Louise Rivera. Good job today, Bree.
Good job.
You're heading out?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, let's do Cover Me. Guess what tomorrow, guys? Chicken Fries Friday. We've been talking about...
Ooh.
Mayor, do you still do... I wonder if she still does Chicken Fries Friday. But we love chicken